Your opinion junkie broadcasting live from New Orleans, and I want to jump into this story. It happened to me today. Black men in America. What happened today took place in New Orleans, but black men in America as a whole, we are done if we can't learn conflict resolution and stop killing each other over simple, mundane, trivial shit. All right? Everything ain't got to end in bullets or with gunshots. All right? Now, today, for those of you that don't know what I do outside of YouTube, I'm a professional artist. My website is www.artbyrico.com. That's ARTBYRICCO.com. So I used to be a sign painter, and I ended up painting a barbershop today. The glass, like the old-fashioned window painters used to do. It was a re-grand opening, and I'm on the sidewalk on Canal Street painting. And I got my earphones on, but I can hear like a crunching sound, like koosh, which is basically, somebody hit somebody's car. Unmistakable sound. Now, the dude in the barbershop who was getting his hair cut was obviously the owner of the car that got hit. He jumped out. He had the little black, necklace, the little black robe that they put, the drape that they put around your body. He come out there. He jumped out the barber chair. He got, foam all over his, I guess he was getting a lining because he had like shaving cream and shit all over his head. And he's sitting there cursing out the dude that hit his car. He's so upset. He about to go in his trunk and get a gun. I'm looking at this, and he like, man, nigga, what the fuck? You don't know how to drive, dude? What the fuck, my nigga? And the guy who hit the car was trying to parallel park. So he nicked it. He didn't, it sounded a lot worse than it looked, put it like that. The guy that hit him had insurance. I mean, like full coverage. He was driving like a Mercedes. The dude whose car got hit was driving a Monte Carlo, something like what Denzel was driving in Training Day, but his was candy apple red. Beautiful. I mean, like the restoration was fire. But he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Memorial Day coming, and he was really mad about Memorial Day and flossing. So much so, he was about to grab a gun, and this is where the story got crazy. It's almost like a Dave Chappelle skit where I'm sitting on a milk crate watching this shit go down, and a cop comes out from the left. Now, the cop is a fat white man, kind of like Archie Bunker looking dude, and he is nowhere near intimidated by all the screaming and yelling. He actually kind of mildly entertained. So he's like, ha ha, yeah, some brothers about to put in work. He said, how the cops try to be slick by the mouth. Some brothers trying to put in some work. So the dude was like, look here, man, come on, man. Y'all, you gonna, throw away your life over something as simple as this? He said, the man ain't drunk. He said, sir, are you drunk? Like, no. You got insurance? Yes, I got insurance. I got, full coverage. I'm in a Mercedes. He said, well, there you go. He said, so many of you young black men, I don't get it, man. He said, the type of stuff y'all will do. Like, he said, in my neighborhood, if somebody was to hit my car, I would just simply make sure the man got information, make sure he got, a valid driver's license, make sure his insurance is current. We can swap information. We don't even have to get cops involved. But it would not come to blows or gunshots. All right? So the dude was making a point in my head that I was thinking, but I didn't say it. And I'm like, the cop seemed like sincere. He was an older cop. You can tell he's like a sergeant or something, because he wasn't like a beat cop. He was like, you could tell he was just like loitering or something. But yeah, I'm looking at the guy was almost in tears, man, over his car getting scraped, and it was the bumper, not the actual car, just the bumper. And this man was like, man, he was literally about to go in his car and get a gun, and the cop could have been an asshole and say, as a matter of fact, is your weapon legal? But the cop was more, concerned with squashing the beef or something to that effect, So the cop was like, man, look at bro, chill out. It ain't gonna be all of that, man. And he had to put his hand on the dude's chest and control his breathing. I'm like, damn, man, you was really that heated over this man bumping your car? Because New Orleans, whether y'all know it or not, is the hit and run capital of the South, I guess. Everybody's car get hit, and shit, my car got hit in Walmart parking lot, and somebody didn't even leave me a note. They ain't leave me a note saying fuck you. They just left it. but you know, it's drivable. You know, like they crushed my headlight, like the glass, like the lens on my headlight. But here's the thing: a man would do one out of three things to prove that he's a man to other men. He will break something, make something, or take something. This dude is looking to take another man's life over something as stupid as a car. An insured car hitting his car. That's what I don't get. Is that not stupid or what? Like help me make this make sense in my head. All right? 25 years to life, murder in front of all those witnesses. In this climate, with all the crime happening in New Orleans, they're going to make an example out of you. But I'm glad that cop was there to talk some sense into his head, because had it been me or somebody black trying to get in between two dudes like, hey man, squash the beef, I would have caught a bullet. And I know y'all know I'm not lying. I'm just telling it like I see it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro, whether y'all like it or not. Sometimes the truth is ugly, but the shit just is what it is. And it's my job to illustrate that. Every last one of these stories I try to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, that there's a message in it. All right? And the message is, anything can get you killed. You don't know what folks is going through. I had a situation when I was 5 years old. I almost got shot with a shotgun on an accident, though. And the dude, I'm downstairs playing in an apartment complex. I'm trying to be brief. And this dude was sitting on an El Camino hood, like the hood of a car, which was an El Camino. And dude was like, look at man, don't sit on my car. Now the guy who said it was upstairs. Me and the guy sitting on the hood is downstairs. I'm just like loitering. I don't even fucking know who the man was sitting on the hood. But the guy on the hood looking upstairs at the guy on his balcony saying, hey bro, you can, you know, talk to me a lot more respectful than that. Or something like that. I'm a kid. I knew they had words. But it wasn't nothing violent. Put it like that. So the guy upstairs gets so upset. He ran downstairs with his boxers on. Took the El Camino, and you know you can fold the seats forward. Got a shotgun. Now at this point, we done all ran. My dumb ass, I live upstairs. Kind of like 2 doors from the guy with the shotgun. The owner of the car. Now at this point, me and the drunk dude are both standing side by side. And the guy with the shotgun shot him. I don't know how how the buckshots got around me, but there was actual like little red dots, polka dots, all over this man's shirt. So I knew as a grown man now, I knew what those red dots was. He was bleeding. Buckshots everywhere. Dude's shirt was off him, put it like that. And he had like some shredded material on his like, you know, like his shirt was shredded, put it like that. But the majority of the shirt was gone. And like one of his sleeves was on. And I was like, damn, that man got blood everywhere. So I walked right around him, and my mama said, Rico, get inside quick. And she, you know, like she waved me in. So I got inside. But I remember as a grown man, my mom was telling the story to somebody else, and she was like, yeah. And they took his ass to jail too. Because mind you, as a kid, I didn't know what happened. I just ran inside. So I'm telling you to say that I was 5 years old. I'm 47 years old now. I knew that man had done at least 30 years. And we would always bring the same story up, and she would always say, yeah, and he's still in Angola. If you have been to Angola prison, it's Congo. It's an animal house in Angola. I mean, I done time. I done been in a jail. I done been in prison with dudes who done told me. They call me Picasso because I'm an artist. And he was like, man, Picasso, I'm going to tell you something, dog. If I could go back in time and do it all over again, I wouldn't even be here. I can't even smell my wife. And the dude would tell me, like, he remember how his wife smelled and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know, like, the prison is full of dudes, man, who just, like, they got so much regret of, like, stupid shit. And what I don't like is they don't let these inmates come out of jail to go to high schools and shit and talk to these young men. They took Scared Straight away. So Scared Straight don't even exist no more. But I really wish they'll get some of these trustee inmates, some lifers, and let them dudes come to the gymnasium, handcuffed to the bench, of course, and let them talk to these young men about how fast a 45-second incident, you can lose your entire freedom. Whatever life you think you had could be gone, bro, in 45 shit in a fourth of a second over an emotional split-second decision. Because black men, for the most part, don't no conflict resolution. Only ones who really second guess what they do is folks like myself, folks who got a little money in the bank, folks who got something to lose. But these young dudes on the street, they figure since they ain't got nothing monetary or nothing physical to lose, they don't mind trading their freedom or their life for something that hurt their ego. And that's some dumb shit.